Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Invest. We did get some more news coming out from China today, so let's take a look to see what happened. So the news today is Beijing cryptocurrency exchanges told to allow trading stop by Friday, today September the 15th. And this news came from the Security Time newspaper, not directly from the People Bank of China, the PBOC, but apparently that there has been some private talk between the exchanges and the government of China. However, does it really matter? I do not think so, and the reason why I do not think so is because BTCC, UNB, BTCC, OKCoin, etc., they all make similar announcement about trading stop one way or another by Friday, which is today, and the trading stop will take effect by the end of the month. And I heard, and this is a rumor, not confirmed yet, the bigger exchanges does have an extra 30 days until October to close the exchanges. But what this does mean is that the customer in these exchanges, the Chinese customer, have about 2 weeks to withdraw their funds from the exchanges and liquidate their position. Now, in addition, BTCC published another tweet on Twitter today, and similar to the one yesterday, but they changed the language a little bit. Yesterday, they mentioned about suspend trading, but today it's actually saying that BTC China, which is the same thing as BTCC, will completely shut down its exchange businesses on September the 30th. The reason why I say it doesn't matter anymore if this comes from the People Bank of China or this is fake news, because the effects are real. These exchanges are shutting down their operations, and the damage has already been done. Even if there is an official statement coming out from the People Bank of China, there are not much damage can be done to this market. Well, let's take a look at how the market reacts to this. So let's take Bitcoin for example. So as you may have guessed, when the announcement was made, Bitcoin fell all the way to under $3,000 shortly. And right after that, you see there's a huge gains follow after that. And that's actually not unique to Bitcoin. If you look at the entire market today, especially the top 10, with the exception of Ethereum Classics, which is down 3.58%, everything else is in the green today. You know, for Bitcoin and Ethereum, it's back up to $3,617 for Bitcoin, and for Ethereum, it's up to $250 for Ethereum. And they are up above 7%, which is huge because Bitcoin and Ethereum has a huge market cap. And some other one like DÆCH, NAM, they up by double digits. So it looks like the market is in the recovery mode. I don't know yet. I will know by tomorrow if we do have 2 consecutive good days. Then I know that at least the FUD is over for now. It seems like the market, the bloodbath that happened the last few days, is the market preparing itself for the worst news. And now that the news is here, and it's not much worse than they anticipated, the market is well prepared for that. The price already accounted for the bad news. Therefore, we are, or maybe, in the recovery mode. Well, should you get into this market immediately? You know, is everything gonna be all good going forward? Well, let's take a look. So what does all of this mean for short-term possibilities? Well, first of all, like I said, market may be in the recovery mode. China has dealt all its cards, meaning that there's not much else China can do. You know, the markets already react as if China's already make the official announcement that all tradings and exchanges are banned in the country. So even if official statements are being made, not much can be done. Not much damage can be done. However, the market may retest the lows because the market react or recover pretty strongly. It reacts to the news and then recover pretty strongly. And from a technical standpoint, the price moved way above the moving averages. So, you know, you may see some retests. So just be careful of that, guys. But in the long run, I'm still very bullish on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. And, you know, cryptocurrency is only stronger after this. The official announcement from the People Bank of China is still pending. So if the news is actually not at worst, for example, if People Bank of China If they mention that cryptocurrency exchanges are only suspended temporarily but not a permanent ban, then the market, will react very positively to that, and that will only help speed up the process of the recovery. Next, people are talking about what is the next safe haven for cryptocurrency exchanges and ICO. Could it be US, Japan, and Singapore? Well, all these three countries play an important role in exchanges and ICOs for cryptocurrencies, but they have their concerns. For example, in the US, the Security and Exchange Commission, in Japan, the Financial Services Agency, and in Singapore, the Monetary Authority of Singapore, they all have concerns about managing cryptocurrencies and exchanges and ICOs. Primarily, there are three main areas, in my opinion, that they want to have total control of, and that has not happened yet. One of them is going to be classification. So how will we classify cryptocurrencies? Will that be classified as commodities? If so, it needs to be abide by the Commodities and Exchange Commission rule and regulations. If it's gonna be classified as securities, if so, then it's gonna subject to securities law and regulation, and that's gonna come with tax implication, etc. The second piece is gonna be very important, which is money laundering. How are these trades going to be monitored to ensure that the funds is not being used for illicit purposes? And the last and most important items on the list for me is consumer protection. How are these regulators going to protect the consumers? For example, ICOs. If you are being scammed by an ICOs, what protection do you have? At the moment, not a whole lot. You can't really do much when you're being scammed by an ICO if they decide to shut down and take your money with them, because Ethereum and Bitcoin transactions, for example, are irreversible. However, if we do have solutions for these three areas, and hopefully soon, I do believe strongly that mass adoption will happen at that point. That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please hit like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to support the channel, there are ways to do so in the description below. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.